hold up. I have sort of fixed my book. There's a slight gap there where I fixed it, but it is in one piece again. Some little DIY. But today we are creating lists. Things you like, things you dislike. I've been kind of avoiding this because I don't know what I like and dislike. But I made it more like a meet the artist type thing. So we're going to start with a dislike because I feel like that's the best place to start. Do the bad before the good. So I'm drawing my avatar, of course, because when do I not draw my avatar? And she is holding a bit of paper and she's tearing it. Or I'm attempting. Yeah, you'll see me multiple times doing that. The motion, because I'm trying to figure out how the hands would go. This happens quite a lot. Sometimes I can't find references on Pinterest. So either I make them, or like for the next page, like the likes side, I had to pose in a reference and get my partner to have a look because I couldn't figure it out. I'm a strange soul. So, angry things that make me mad. It's kind of like a pet peeve thing. Things I dislike. But we're gonna colour it and then we'll get to the list. I didn't put many things on there because there's not many things I can say that I hate or dislike that much. Like things that annoy me, yeah, but dislike and hate is such a strong word. She's mad. Look at that face. Urgh. I don't know why her head came out kind of squarish. She's mad, man. Don't cheese my avatar off. Now we're moving on to the likes. Don't ask me why I chose it to do this way, but there was a number of ways I went through, but I landed on this one. I don't know why. I just thought it was a bit fun. But basically, she's upside down and she's pulling her hair apart to reveal the list. And that was the part that I had to lay upside down with my head hanging off the sofa to get a reference because I couldn't. In my mind, I could not figure out which way the thumbs were. Were they inside or outside? Anyway. Not much colouring on this one, just the hair and skin tone. And the eyebrows, obviously. But the list is going to go there in her hair. And I'm trying to put things on this list that you might not know, that I don't think I've mentioned before or anything like that. Because obviously we've done pet peeves and things like that in other prompts. But I am trying to... so you can get to know me a little bit more. I don't know. Not that you really want to know me, but I wouldn't. I'm weird. So just adding a bit of shading in the background, but that's it for that page pretty much. Now we're just gonna write the lists, likes and dislikes. So I added a little detail in the background, like swearing. Drawing cartoons, video games, Sims 4, Bit Life, Bomberman. Oh, I love Bomberman. Horror films, animals, especially Thai. Alice in Borderland is one that I absolutely love. Walking and music. My dislikes are loud noises, which I believe I've said before. Crowds / people. Bell peppers. Unkind people. And social media. Social media just has a way of making me feel like absolute poop. But Alice in Borderland. So drawing cartoons, video games, Bomberman, Sims 4, Bit Life, horror films. I love horror films. Animals, especially Thai. Alice in Borderland, walking, mostly with Thai. And music. My dislikes are loud noises, crowds / people, bell peppers. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. Unkind people. There's just no need for it. And social media. Like, you knew most of my dislikes. But we're moving on to create embarrassment because I'm going to create sort of a comic strip type thing here because this needs some explanation. So, I'm a very clumsy person. I can drop things, I'm always doing weird things. I mean, I fell down a manhole cover. I mean, that's the clumsiest of all clumsiness. But this happened to me the other day and I was... I was humiliated. So, first of all, I'll explain another story, not this one. I was out walking my doggy, and I was walking down the street, and there was this cat. And it was arching its back and like it was going to pounce on us. And I was that concentrated on the cat, I didn't see these people come down their driveway, get in their car. And then when they started their car, it made me jump that much that I went all Karate Kid on them. And they were just in their car, laughing their faces off. Like, if people have dash cams, then like I'm going to be on the internet somewhere. Because I am a fool. I don't even know karate. I don't know why I went all Karate Kid on their car, but I was like, wah! At least I made their day. This one happened while walking the dog as well. We were on one of our long walks in the morning. Bearing in mind we walk at like 7 o'clock in the morning. And this was the one Saturday. Set the scene. It was one Saturday. We were walking and I let Ty decide where we walk. Like, he will just turn down roads and I'll follow and I'll follow and I'll follow. Because it's nice for him because he gets to, like, follow a scent if that's what he's looking for. Because he's a terrier. Because he has Jack Russell Terrier, he likes to sniff and hunt things out. So I was following him, and then I realised that we got lost. And I couldn't tell where we were. So I got my phone out, and I was looking at my phone, trying to figure out where we were, crossing the road, and as we crossed the road, I caught my foot on the curb, and I tripped, and I tumbled twice, trying to stop myself from falling, but I ended up falling, and I went headfirst into a hedge. Yeah, and this is the second one where my butt is in the air. So that was embarrassing. And at this point it started raining as well. My phone went flying, the poop bag went flying, the lead went flying. And I pulled myself out of the hedge, only to find that I had kneeled in the poop bag. So I had twigs and in my hair, I had cut my foot, I had cut my hand, I had twigs, and I had a poo bag on my leg. I'm a dingus. I can't... There's no explanation for my clumsiness. It's just... It's a gift. So not only was I lost, I tripped. I fell in someone's hedge. Head first into a hedge. Cut my hand open. And my foot. Like, I'd fallen that hard that I'd bent my shoe, like the top of my shoe back, and I'd cut and grazed all the top of my foot. And then knelt in the poo bag. I mean, it couldn't get any worse at that point, and then it started to absolutely hammer it down. And meanwhile, in all of this, the dog was off sniffing something. He didn't give two hoots that I'd fallen in a bush. Oh, it was a day, I tell you. I astound myself sometimes. But I left the scene. I kind of sat there, peeled the poo bag off my leg, assessed my wounds, and then got up and just sped walked away. Luckily it was early in the morning, so I don't think anyone saw unless they were, like, up and looking out their window. And if they have a doorbell cam. Can you imagine? Why is there, like, a human-shaped hole in our hedge? Look back at the footage and then there's me. Butt in the air. I was sort of half laughing, half crying the whole way around. And then about 2 minutes after this happened, and I was walking down the road, I met some other dog walkers. And obviously I looked dishevelled. And I felt like the woman wanted to say, like, are you okay? Because my hand was bleeding, there was blood. I had, like, twigs and leaves in my hair. I was like, morning! And just scurried away. Oh, I am silly. I am a silly sausage. But yeah, it's not exactly embarrassing because no one saw. But if someone did see, and footage exists of that, that's funny. But yeah, everything went everywhere. My phone survived, surprisingly. I tumbled and landed headfirst in a hedge and then knelt in dog poo. Oh, I do, like, I don't know You might not see it, but I do have a scar on my palm where, because it was a thorny bush as well. It wasn't just a nice soft cushy bush. It was thorny and it sliced my hand open. But I also have a scar on the top of my foot. So that's fun. That was my embarrassing time. There are many stories because I am clumsy and I do stupid things. Like I say, I fell down a manhole cover. There's nothing worse than that. But yeah, that's my embarrassment. My likes and dislikes. I drew my avatar, 6 times today? Sorry, avatar overload. But there was no other way for me to tell that story. If you enjoyed my embarrassment, hit that like and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Let me know what you think. Feel free to mock me in the comments. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye!